and seat Echo Romeo 15.
Police emergency. Is he breathing?
No, he's
Echo Romeo 10 Lima, Echo Romeo 10.
possession of a knife or bladed article in a public place.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel like a rabbit in headlights.
What would it be like to become a police officer for the very first time?
He left the weapon in the hallway.
I am never ever going to get the hang of this.
You feel like you're an imposter.
24 rookies in Lincolnshire are about to go from being ordinary civilians to fully fledged cops.
I feel this gut-wrenching ache.
It will be their job to confront the most violent criminals.
I'm cacking myself.
Please, open the door!
I'll let you go as you've got the taser.
The job will impact everyone they're close to.
I wouldn't scare my dad with what I get up to at work.
I am fearful for him. She'll always be my little lamb chop.
Held 6.
The law is in their hands.
Walk away! Now!
Whether they're ready or not. For the last 3 months, the rookies have been learning on the job.
No!
But they've always had an experienced officer by their side.
Calm down.
Let me just speak to him, OK?
Now they're about to face the toughest challenge of their careers, patrolling the streets on their own.
I'm itching to go out now. When it comes to it actually happening, I might not be feeling quite so enthusiastic.
Under arrest for assault, ABH.
It's almost like off you go, you know, like little ducklings. Off you go, swim away, fend for yourself.
I'm actually really excited about it, to be honest. I think the first time that I sort of get in that police car on my own and I'm driving to a job and I've got to deal with it, that's something that I'm looking forward to.
What do you mean you won't miss me?
Well, because I'll still have to see you every day in the parade room.
Yeah. Well, you do my head in a bit anyway. So
Well, you will. I will do after weeks of being in the car with me.
Before Rookie Jack's let loose, he has his final few shifts with experienced officer Andy. After 8 years on the job, Andy's a long way from being a gung-ho rookie cop.
Before I had a family, when I had less responsibilities than I do now, I was probably a bit more reckless. I mean, I've been punched, I've had bottles smashed over my head and all sorts. But these days, I don't want to be coming home having been in hospital and having my little girl look at me and wonder what's happened and being really upset.
You're meant to be a beacon of positivity and hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, receive no problem. We are travelling. We're a bit out of town at the moment, but we'll make haste.
A local restaurant just called 999 after throwing out a couple who were being abusive to staff.
I'm thinking, oh, it's a restaurant, it's somebody that's refused to pay for the bill, it's not really going to be anything violent, aggressive, it's probably not going to be all that much.
No, please. All right, let me lift up then.
Chill.
With his dining partner already arrested, this man isn't coming quietly.
Let me lift up.
Sit there for a second.
Calm yourself down.
You monkey prick.
Yeah, so, it's fine.
Your missus has been ploughed through like a rubber dinghy.
So far, Jack has never had to deal with someone so hostile.
All yours, none, you dirty little big brothers.
I can't look.
Okay, so if you go in the back with him and just keep your eye on him and...
The man is now Jack's responsibility until they get back to the station.
You ain't hurting yourself, mate, you're not hurting me, is it?
Hey, you dirty little bastards!
10 minutes into the drive to the police station, and it's not just the abuse that's become unpleasant.
We're just wondering if he shit himself or not, because it stinks quite a lot, and his trousers are down, so it might be a bit messy. I should put your gloves on if I were you.
Pull my trousers up then. Hey, you're thinking about it, aren't you, you little fucking bright spot?
But suddenly, the abuse stops.
What's up, Jack?
Just sort of put his head between his legs and isn't moving.
What's he doing?
Well, he's now crouched on the floor. He's not unconscious because otherwise he'd fall over, but...
He had his head in his lap. I think he slipped off the seat in the back of the cell, and even though I was shouting at him, I wasn't getting a response, and I saw his eyes had rolled into the back of his head.
I think we need to stop.
Yeah, if you just pull over for a minute. Oh, you're all right now? No, what's up with you? What's up?
Fuck you!
Oh, he's all right, yeah. He can converse.
Do you know what? He's like doing it all for attention.
At the station, Andy's keen for Jack to experience getting someone so abusive out of the van.
You dirty cow!
Right!
I'll tell you what, you
Just sit back and I'll get you out.
Right, hang on.
Go on. I'm gonna headbutt you, you bastards. Fucking come on then. Oi, which one? Which one? You fucking four-eyed prick. Open the door then, you fannies.
Pick your moment.
Yeah.
The precise moment when you can get him before he's not going to spit at you.
Yeah.
So with one hand on the door, and then be ready with the other hand to go in and pull him out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and then I'll be behind you.
Yeah.
You have to do it, or do you want me to?
No, I'll do it.
Open it then. Take me out, come out.
Right.
Open the door then.
Right,
Good.
come on, out you get.
This was obviously Jack's first time of having to do that. I don't think he's come from a background where he's had any conflict before. So he's probably had a few arguments with people over the phone and things like that, but that's not quite the same, is it? But I'm really pleased that he stood forward and decided to do it for himself. And actually he did a really good job. Straight to cell.
Hello, young man. Yeah, well, I would face you, Sarge, but unfortunately I've got two pricks on the fucking side of me.
a lot.
Yeah.
All right, okay, then M5 then.
M5.
Yeah, M5.
Yeah.
I think since becoming a police officer, I've not had anybody that's been quite so hateful towards the police. He's definitely been the worst one.
Get off me,
The man will now spend the night locked up, while his dining partner has been charged with theft and assault.
Now behave yourself.
It does make you look at life a little bit differently. Before, you could walk around every day with your rosy-coloured glasses on and not realise what goes on behind closed doors. Is everybody clear? You out. But now you're a police officer, you get to see what happens behind closed doors, and sometimes it's not pretty. Okay, good job.
To fulfill his dream of becoming a cop, Jack had to move out of the family home 3 months ago. His parents are putting on a brave face as he grows into his new life as a police officer.
This was Jack's first time in uniform. He looked lovely in his little straw boat and everything. He had this little angelic face. He had the face of an angel, but you know, inside he was a devil. So I think he was always destined for a uniform from that picture.
I think mothers still look at the kids as being kids, not adults. Like I said, you know, he's 26. He's a man. He's not a boy.
I don't think I see him as a boy. I just see him as my son.
He may now be a man, but the prospect of their son starting to police on his own plays heavily on his mum's mind.
He's not a particularly big person, and he's not a fighter. He never has been a fighter, but he is a talker.
He's got plenty of common sense, so he's not going to put himself in danger or anything like that, you know.
It's Saturday night. Rookie Dan is on one of his last shifts, policing the streets of Skegness with his partner, Carl.
It's Master Sergeant. He's attending.
But his husband, Danny, is never far away.
That was Danny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
This is Danny.
Yeah, Echo Romeo 10 Lima. Echo Romeo 10 Lima.
NC2 Echo Foxtrot 51, Echo Foxtrot 51.
Danny tries to speak proper when he's on the radio. Like, pronounces P's and Q's.
Danny also works for the police, but as an operator in the control room.
That's our receipt. Thank you very much. NC out.
It's his job to send police officers to emergencies all over the county, including his husband.
What's it like working in the same force as Danny?
Funny, 'cause hearing his voice in my ear, it's bizarre.
My biggest fear for Dan is getting injured and him not being able to continue doing his job. It would absolutely destroy him, I think. It would be heartbreaking for both of us.
Have you been drinking that? Because I don't remember opening that bottle.
I've not opened this.
I went in the fridge today. I didn't.
It's very common for police officers to marry within the force. It means their partner at home can understand the difficulties they face on the job.
I won't be a police officer, ever.
Why won't you be a police officer?
There's no respect anymore, at all. You have kids ringing up from phone boxes, just shouting abuse at you. You know, I've been raped by a donkey, I've been raped by a chicken. Police are idiots, blah, blah, blah. I've had that today, that's what made me think of it.
I remember when I was little, and my grandma, she picked up the phone and said, I'm ringing the police. And I remember being so scared. Oh my God, don't ring the police. And I behaved.
Since Dan started out as a rookie 3 months ago, there have been constant reminders that not everyone shares his respect for the police.
Hey, mate, you alright? What are you up to?
Yeah, mate.
What's your name, fella?
My name is Gigolo Soldier.
What's your date of birth?
Date of birth.
What's your date of birth?
I don't have to tell you anything. I'm not obliged to tell you anything.
No, you don't have to. I'm just trying
exactly.
to. I'm just trying to small talk.
I haven't done anything wrong. I'm not obliged to tell you anything. No comment. What is this? Lincolnshire Police?
Yeah.
You're not going in this year. You get fucked up down in Lincolnshire.
Don't swear.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Dan's used to letting Carl take the lead in the more unusual situations. But that's about to come to an end soon when Dan starts policing on his own.
Just ask if he's got any recent intel.
Oh, this is a joke.
Yeah, is there any recent intel on him?
Will I be able to deal with the situations by myself? You start doubting yourself. You think, am I good enough?
I'm going now.
Off you go, mate. Have a good night.
Hold it.
He was lovely, wasn't he?
Happy chap.
I just want to get the first couple of shifts out the way by myself.
You may muck up or something like that. Everyone does. Everyone makes mistakes. So don't be too downhearted if you do make a mistake.
The rookies have been through months of rigorous training to get to this point.
This is when you are expected to fly solo.
Training manager Phil knows that starting to police alone is the hardest step any rookie will take.
Up until this point, they've been student officers, but this is the point where they become a police officer. They are now exposed. There's nowhere to hide. There's nobody to rely on. The decision-making process is yours and yours alone, and you're accountable for that. But until you're out there on your own, you don't know whether you're going to be able to handle that level of responsibility. Their career is on the line.
How do you think you're going to be on your own? Because you might go full shift, not see anybody else. As in police-wise, do you think you're going to be all right with that?
Should be all right.
Rookie Mark and his partner Mike are based in the town of Sleaford. When Mark finally goes solo, he'll be policing a vast rural area where he could be miles from any backup.
Just didn't know if you had any concerns about being on your own.
You know, you pull over a vehicle that's got 5 males in on your own, you might think, and they may try and take advantage of it being, you know, a solo officer.
Just make sure that you look after yourself.
Yeah, I think safety's a...
Well, it is, isn't it? You know,
a big thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Control from Kilo Romeo 16 Lima.
Most of the emergencies Mark has been sent to so far have been rural crime. Today, it's something quite different.
16 Lima, we'll make our way also until we know what it is.
There's been a report of someone attacking a man inside a car.
All windows smashed, and it looks like there's somebody slumped over the wheel. Looks like he's bashed his head or something. Can you show 16 Lima, code 6?
The car is parked in the driveway of a house that's recently been the scene of a murder investigation.
Your car's ended up here. How's it ended up here? What's happened today, fella? Who smashed your windows?
Although the man is conscious, he's refusing to say what's just happened. Mark isn't waiting for a confession.
Behind the gates, we had more smashed glass. So you think, well, hang on, something else happened before that. And it was a case of finding out what else had gone on. Yeah, I'm going to climb over. Yeah. Oh,
this
God.
is the biggest job Mark's had to deal with since he first started policing.
8 weeks ago, I would have been to see where Mark is. What's he doing? Where is he? You know, is he all right? He was over the wall and he'd gone in search of finding out a little bit more information. And that's Mark working off his own initiative and his own back.
There's a young female in there at the moment who says, this guy's turned up asking for the mistress. Obviously some reference to a prostitute. Yeah. Yeah.
All I'm asking is a very simple question, and if it's embarrassing, fair enough, trust me, we've probably heard it all before. All right. Have you come to meet a girl?
Yes.
Right. And you've come to meet a girl at this house, have you?
Yes.
For what?
Sex.
Right. So you got here, what's happened?
With the man saying very little, Mark takes over the questioning.
How was the glass smashed, though?
A baseball bat.
Baseball bat? OK. So a guy with a baseball bat has hit your vehicle?
What's he said?
I don't know, he's giving Mark a bit more info now. He's opening up a bit to Mark.
You don't know where he's gone after that?
No.
OK, so did you just drive off then? He's no idea where he's gone. Some guy's come out, called him a fucking cunt, and proceeded to smash his vehicle up with a baseball bat. He's no idea where he's gone. Has he gone back in the house? I don't know. I don't know where he's gone. Maybe my age and life skills and experience may have just helped with that particular incident, with what to say and what not to say, and trying to preserve his dignity as well.
With Mark making progress, Mike lets him start to take control of the crime scene.
I've noticed there's another bottle of vodka in the back as well, so I'm going to breathalyse you as well. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it. All right. It's just analysing as we speak. Right. Below 97, you failed your breath test, OK? So you're under arrest. You don't have to say anything, but you may harm your defence if you mention something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Are you feeling all right?
But when the man's told he's 3 times over the limit, he suddenly collapses.
Can you get an ambulance, please, urgently to us? He's drifting in and out of consciousness. Let's get in the recovery position on the floor. There we go, have you got him?
When the gentleman collapsed, it just literally came out the blue. It just came from nowhere.
That's it.
That's it, fella.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a worrying moment. We've got an ambulance here. Need to check you over.
With the man on the way to the hospital, this case has given Mark a chance to prove himself a few days before he starts as a solo police officer.
I've always felt like I'm part of the team from day one, but you felt even more so today, where it wasn't a case of, Mark, can you just do that, can you do that? You just basically use your own initiative. That as well. That was on top.
I think Mark's ready for his first shift. I'm looking forward to throwing him a set of keys on his first day. There you go, Mark. You know where I am if you need me.
Okay, mate. Yeah, that was mate.
I'm going to have a bottle of wine tonight. I think I need several. After the week I've had.
It's the last week together for Rookie D and her partner,
I can't remember
Becky.
his name. It was
What, this woman's cat?
the one that shit on the table. And it's like, oh my God, that stinks.
And remain professional at all times.
Yeah, we didn't sniggle or anything till afterwards.
We've become incredibly close over these couple of months. It's an older sister, younger sister sort of relationship.
Becky knows that if Dee makes it as a police officer, it will have a dramatic effect on her life.
This job will changed Dee. Life doesn't exist really anymore. When you sign up for this job, I don't know what Friday feeling feels like. There isn't such a thing as New Year's Eve. I think in 7 years I've spent one Christmas morning with my children.
People say I look like my mum. There you go. If she knew some of the stuff that we go to, she would lock me in the house and never let me back out again.
Sellotape cotton wool all over you.
Yeah, bless her. She would worry too much.
You can't come in and do this job and then take it home with you. It just wrecks you and it wrecks your family. You have to be able to learn to shut it off.
Yeah, Daddy.
Right, thank you very much.
Since she started working as a police officer, Dee's dad has been concerned for her safety.
You'll be on your own? Yeah. First time in a car?
Yeah, on my own. Attending a job on my own.
Right.
Up until now, he's always been comforted by the fact that she's worked with a partner.
I just hope my first job's not some sort of murder or something.
Oh, no.
But I'll be careful. I'm not on my own. I have a team behind me.
Yeah, I know. I realise that.
They'll look after me.
I reckon you're doing brilliant. You're absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
If you're no good, you'd be out, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah, I'm having a bloody good go.
I know you are. You'll never let go. You're like a little ferret. Once you get holding something, you won't let go until it's done.
No, until it's done. No. Never been compared to a ferret before, but thanks.
No, I know. Well done, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Very proud of you.
You made me cry now, look.
No, don't.
Stop it.
Don't.
Stop it.
Don't cry. Come on.
Take care. Right. Love you lots.
You'll do all right, tonight. Do all right.
Bye.
Bye.
I protect my family in the best way I possibly can. My family don't need to know everything. So they think the world is a much better place than the one I see.
"35 miles away in Boston, Jack and Andy are on one of their last shifts together before Jack goes solo. Andy knows that nothing can quite prepare Jack for what he might have to cope with when he's on his own.
I was faced with a situation that looked like something out of a horror movie, with 2 people on the floor, blood up the walls and everything. I wanted to try and stop the bleeding, pressing towels onto his stab wounds. And
did he die in the end?
Yeah, he did, yeah. He died later at hospital.
Okay. How have you managed to sort of move on from it?
I did think about it for quite a while afterwards. I thought, God, if I'd known it'd been like this, then I wouldn't have joined in the first place. So you've always got to be aware that that sort of thing could happen within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The next time Jack puts on his uniform, he'll no longer have Andy by his side. As of tomorrow, all of the rookies will be policing alone.
I think one of the biggest fears that I've got is going out on my own, going to a job where somebody desperately needs my help and I get it wrong. I think in a lot of ways, when I'm outside of work, I still feel like a teenager, you know, not responsible, and I like to let my hair down, have a good time. I don't think I'm ever going to feel ready.
I keep trying not to think about it, but then it just comes on like a wave and I get this sudden rush of panic, like, oh, it's tomorrow. I just feel like I don't know anything. Up until tonight, it never crossed my mind that I've made the wrong career choice, but I'm only thinking that tonight because I'm terrified. And I just want to go back to maybe being an airport rep when I knew what I was doing.
Today, 45-year-old rookie Julia will start policing the streets of Lincolnshire on her own.
There's definite sort of nerves kicking in, because at the end of the day, you haven't got somebody next to you that can just jump in. Pete was becoming like a bit of a comfort blanket. Am I going to do everything right? There's so many things sort of flying around my head where it's like, you know what, I've just got to go out and do it.
Julia, day one, how you feeling?
Pete, do you want to come out with me?
You'll be fine. Got your radio. Right, it's call signs. 10, Jen and Lewis. 11, Julia on your own.
Jack is also about to start policing on his own.
This is a day that I've been waiting for ages, to be a police officer, and it's kind of like the last hurdle, really.
Jack, if you can do 10 Lima, please.
Yeah.
As of today, he won't have his former partner Andy to rely on.
Hey, can I have a car with a sat-nav in, please? Although I prefer the Focuses, they don't have sat-navs in. Thanks.
I don't kind of sit there in the parade room thinking about Jack and if he's going to get his head kicked in or anything like that. He'll make mistakes, but I don't get the feeling he's completely useless, else I wouldn't have signed him off.
I need to release the reins from Andy, and I need to learn by myself and learn by actually doing the job now. It's a terrifying feeling. Exciting, but terrifying. All received.
Whilst on routine patrol, Jack suddenly gets an emergency call.
Either somebody that's well in drink or possibly on drugs that's lurking around in somebody's back garden.
Do you know where you're going?
No, I'm relying on sat-nav. And she's already taken me the long way round. Bless her.
With sat-nav giving dodgy directions, Jack is beaten to the scene by one of his colleagues.
Hi, stand up.
Well, I'm only trying to sit down.
Do you know you're in somebody's garden? Have you been drinking?
Yeah, I did.
What have you had?
A can. No,
You've had one can?
Half a can.
Right. Have you had any drugs tonight?
No.
You haven't? Your pupils are dilated, OK? I think you might have had some drugs, so I'm going to search you, so you're detained for the purposes of a search, all right? I'm PC Beecroft. Just keep your hands out your pockets, please. If you just put your arms out for me. Yeah, if you can just keep your hands out to the side, please. Thank you. Have you got asthma?
Yeah.
It's not very good that you're smoking then, is it?
No.
Despite a thorough search, Jack fails to find any illegal substances.
I've got nothing to hide at all.
Nothing?
He decides to let him go.
OK, so where are you living at the moment? Is it like a hostel or something you're living in? Yeah. It is.
With no family to go to, Jack offers him a ride to his friend's house.
Right, just pop yourself in the back of there. I lived in a bit of a bubble, really. I've had it quite nice. I feel very privileged to have the family that I've got. And it doesn't make me cynical, it just makes me feel sorry for the people that haven't got what I've got.
"35-year-old D is based in Lincoln, the busiest police station in the county.
I'm hoping the jobs that come in will be ones I can deal with and build my confidence up. So I'm hoping that something, I wouldn't say easy, but straightforward will come in and I'll be able to deal with it and think, right, done that.
How are you feeling?
Nervous?
Nervous, yeah. What can possibly go wrong?
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that.
You'll be fine, don't worry.
22 Lima, have you got a postcode, please?
An hour into her first solo shift, Dee is called to an emergency.
It's a burglary in progress.
This is the first time she's used the blue lights on her own.
When I was driving down the street and I thought, oh God, if my dad could see me now. My dad's always in the back of my mind, so I'll always be his little lamb chop, but I'm afraid the lamb chop goes in the locker when my uniform goes on.
Locals called 999 after seeing a group of youths on the roof of a neighbour's house.
They went to that house there just by the lamppost.
Would you recognise them again if you saw them?
Yeah.
Were they at the cream house or
that cream house there?
This one here on the very end. Yeah, the males have been seen on the gentleman's flat roof.
Dee's job is to find more witnesses. This is the first time she's had to gather evidence by herself.
Your daughter says you've seen Some males go down the side of your...
3 of them earlier on today. The youth's about 16 tops.
Right.
It is quite strange when you work out that you are now all on your own and you make the decisions, you're in charge of that situation.
If you see him, just give us a ring. I will. Lovely, thank you.
And then they were climbing up onto the pub flat roof. So I thought the next best thing is to film them just in case they did get up to mischief.
Good stuff, well thought. Dee finds the kind of evidence every police officer hopes for.
That footage is absolutely brilliant.
Oh, good.
Absolutely brilliant.
Awesome. That's brilliant.
That's no problem.
Right, I will leave you to it. Thank you so much.
It's the end of Dee's first solo shift. But severing the ties with her former partner Becky is proving a little difficult.
So she'd got a digital camera out and filmed them. Absolute perfect footage.
Oh,
These
right.
kids.
Brilliant. First job over and done with. I bet your heart was going, oh, I'm about to be in progress.
After 3 months spending all of their shifts together, Dee has bought goodbye presents for Becky.
I know it's a sharing, but you don't have to.
Seeing Dee finally working independently reminds Becky of just how much she's changed since she joined the police 7 years ago.
I know you did, that's why
I liked the person I was before I joined the job. I don't dislike the person I am now, but I'm kind of like a lot harder now.
You like tea, and it's posh tea.
I don't drink anything but tea. As much as I moan about it, I would never give up my job. Not for all the tea in China.
You'd be fine. They said you were amazing at that job and you did really well.
This is all like client's receipts.
In Skegness, Dan has half an hour left of his shift and is organising the evidence from his earlier arrest.
I thought, oh, this is good. I'll just have time to finish my paperwork and I'll be off on time. Then everybody starts tearing out of the police station. And then I heard mention of a stabbing. I thought, right, I best go. The whole station's turning out. First blue light run by myself. And I was like, oh, hesitated pressing that button. I thought, oh my word, I'm about to do it, I'm about to do it. Pressed it and the sirens went off, and you know, the hairs on my arms just stood up. I thought, this is it, this is what I signed up to do. Absolutely buzzing.
Dan hears over his radio that 2 young men have been stabbed. One is bleeding severely. This is the most violent case that any of the rookies have had to deal with.
What's what?
Ambulance have checked in briefly, he's just said, but the guy in the ambulance is checking in first.
Because of the severity of the job, the duty sergeant arrives on scene. It's Dan's responsibility to brief her on what's just happened.
Got one male in the ambulance, Ian Garrick's with him.
Right.
He's one with serious injuries. Ellie's just getting details from this guy. He's got a few injuries on his hands and arms.
Yeah, where's the scene?
The sergeant asked the question, where did it happen? And one of the officers said, oh, upstairs in this flat. But I presumed, because there was all that blood on the floor, that's where it happened. So then I was like, oh. So we had to go up and check that flat to make sure there was nobody else there.
Hello, please.
Hello?
Are you alright?
Yeah, there's no one in there, no one in the kitchen. There's a dog in the kitchen. Right.
Check the premises, there's no one here, but there is obviously some blood splatter.
When they say you're on a really big learning curve, I know why. Because next time I know not to presume that it happened there. Ask the question.
With the injured young men rushed to hospital, Dan is tasked with preserving the scene. He can then hand over to the detectives who will take over the investigation.
I rocked up and I saw the blood here, so you know, I shouldn't, but I'd presumed it had happened here. So it was a presumption, yeah.
Because there could well have been 3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
The offenders could have still been in there.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We're treating it as an attempt murder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
4 hours after he was due to finish his shift, Dan is finally heading home.
First solo day and then I'm late off, but I think the whole shift, by sounds of it, some people have arrested, some people are at hospital, everybody's late off.
Hello? His His husband, Danny, has been waiting up with no idea about what he's been dealing with.
Hello. Yeah, only, what, 4 or 5 hours late home, off duty?
Don't make a habit of this. I was just constantly worrying and thinking, what is he dealing with? It could have been a murder, it could have been a rape, it could have been anything.
So it was 2 that have been, I think it's stabbed.
The first thing he did when I walked in was make him a sandwich, because if he's hungry, he gets a bit snappy. Feed him, he'll be fine.
We had to search the property and there was blood all over.
Give me your head off. Go to bed.
Quiet when you come. Night-night. Night-night. I got home absolutely shattered, but I thought, what a day one. That is a day I'll never forget, my first solo shift.
Rookie Mark has spent his entire first solo shift patrolling the countryside around Sleaford.
It's different when you're a passenger, so I'm just getting a feel of the place. It's not been the busiest of days, but it's nice to sort of take ownership of things and take charge.
Mark hasn't had a single emergency call all day. Neither has Julia. She's only had to take a few routine statements.
If anything comes through, because of course control are there 24/7. I'm not quite there 24/7. It's taken a long while to get to today. Many, many, many years, and I never ever thought that I would. Finally here. It's quite a good feeling, really.
With her first solo shift under her belt, Julia is keen to visit one person who's done it all before, her 99-year-old grandmother.
She was a WPC before the Second World War in Cambridge. So, yeah, she's done exactly the same and had a first day on her own. But that was a lot of years ago. Hello? Hello?
There we are.
You all right?
Darling.
You okay, sweetie?
Big girl.
You all right?
Now.
Yeah. Oh, how are you then?
Have you had a good day?
Yes, it hasn't been too bad, really.
They let you loose.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Little bit different to, I should think, your first day, isn't it?
Oh, completely. When you look back, you're accepted into the police, aren't you?
Yeah.
The men, they never accepted us, really. We were a nuisance.
Yeah.
They gave us office work and odd jobs, making the chief constable's tea and all that sort of thing. Actually, Julia, I feel very proud of you. Somebody is going to continue the work that I did.
Jack is now 2 weeks into policing on his own. He's been called out to help a terrified mum whose teenage son is smashing up their house.
I know this lad's got previous having a knife and he was being violent before. Quite scary, really. You got anything on you at the minute? Just want to put your arms out for me. Okay, I'll explain to you in a moment, but at the moment you are under arrest. Okay. For criminal damage.
As he's on his own, and the man may be carrying a knife, Jack can't take any chances. With a fight on his hands, Jack attempts to call for backup on his radio.
Have somebody else, please.
I've done nothing wrong.
Listen to me.
No, Mama.
Right, if you relax your arms.
God, no, I'm not going to the fucking shitty cop shop, you
Listen to me.
fucking wankers.
Because of
But
how
Jack
violent
hasn't
you've been,
realised
okay?
that in the heat of the moment, a message didn't transmit, and no one's heard his request for
Let me
backup.
put these on.
No, I don't want no cuffs on my fucking wrist.
Well,
Just
they're going
don't
on.
do it.
Well, relax then.
No, because I don't want no cuffs on me.
Do you really want to make a scene?
Have your hands behind your back. Come on. Get your hand behind your back. The last thing I want to happen is to get my head kicked in, so it's all about trying to gain control of the situation as quickly and successfully as you can. I am on my own and you keep kicking off, all right? Bring your arm behind your back, now! Come on.
Please! Can you just get off me? I don't need to go to police station, man.
Right. You are under arrest for criminal damage, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention my question, something which will later align in court. Anything you do so may be given as evidence. Come on.
What the
Come on, stand up.
Oh, fucker.
It was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. When I shouted up for backup, nobody came. It's difficult enough trying to restrain somebody and talk over the radio at the same time, but it's also scary thinking my transmission didn't go through there and the outcome could have been far worse than what it actually was. I've tried to detain this male, he's kicking off. I just need somebody else here at the moment.
His second radio attempt is heard and backup quickly arrives.
Thank you, Sarge. Can you pop?
It's a bit of a
Right,
misunderstanding,
take a seat.
mate. You don't know the truth until you know it.
It was quite hairy, really. And that's my first solo arrest on my own. I definitely remember that one. I'm really proud of what I've achieved. You know, I'm now independent. Is the dream, really, and it's a great feeling that I've reached the goal that I worked so hard and so long to achieve.
It's been almost a year since the rookie cops were sworn in as police officers in Lincolnshire. The change from civilians to becoming frontline cops has had a profound effect on their lives.
Do I feel like a police officer? What's your second name? I know when I go out it says police all over me and everything, but I don't know whether I'll ever actually feel like one.
It's been the hardest 8 months I've ever had in my entire life. It pushes your boundaries, it pushes your morals. This job is not for the faint-hearted.
I've always wanted to be a police officer since I was a little boy. If I knew then what I know now, would I still want to be a police officer? Yeah, I would.